Preston, and this is how I would teach a post-PE class. And my topic of the speech I want to give is how to sell yourself better, and what that means is, first, it's applicable to all aspects of life, is selling yourself to a business or a corporation, like interviewing, for instance. You're selling yourself, what are you going to do for them? How are you going to make them different? What are you going to provide for them that's better? And that's what I'm going to work on and talk about. And how are you going to be different than everyone else? Because no one wants the same person over and over again. They want someone that's unique and fresh that they feel like is going to bring a breath of fresh air into their company and give them a sense of new direction, perhaps, or a sense of youth. Who knows? There's very many traits. People are very different. So that's that. And confidence is everything, and that's the main point of my speech. Honestly, as long as you're confident in how you talk and how you present yourself, you can talk about anything. I have given countless speeches off the fly. To be honest with you, I have not rehearsed this at all. I just knew what I was going to say, and I had worked on it, and I knew once I got there, I knew what I was talking about because I was confident in my material, and I was confident in what I was saying. So as I said, you have to remain in complete control. Even if you get nervous or something goes wrong, you have to constantly be like, I got this, it's all good. And as long as you can remember that, you can accomplish anything, I feel like. So. And manipulation is all of communication, which I know might sound very harsh and make me sound like a villain from like a hit movie or something like that, but it's true. Ultimately, you're using manipulation to get what you want. And that's all communication. When you talk to someone, what are you talking to them about? What are you talking to them for? Huh? Or maybe if you're doing something nice, you're probably doing it because you feel like you should. It's an ethical reason. You're appealing to ethos there. That's your ethical concern for them and for your well-being, as you feel like you're a good person. So you're going to hold the door open for them when they walk inside because you're that nice, right? So there's that. Exactly. So why do nice things if not? Exactly. Because why? If it's not for yourself, who's it for? Ask yourself that. But, yeah, but no, for that. For that. Oh yeah, before. Advertising class story. So, one of my advertising classes, this girl, I was competing, I was like, we should do Crocs, right? And she said, no, she should do AMC. She goes to this sob story about her. She used to go with her grandparents to that movie theaters, right? It's like their thing. It's adorable. But obviously, I was appealing to logos. I was like, they're a dying industry, in case you haven't noticed yet, because all hedge funds bet against them. But, yes. So Crocs, I was like, they're youthful, they got a sense of direction, they have a future. But I think movie theaters are dying. It's another discussion. I had it with her. But, yeah. And appeal to your audience, because that class, mostly females. I find that females appeal to emotion better than men typically. That's how it works. But I feel like men typically appeal to logos more logical things rather than emotion, But a lot of women in the class told that story. All I have is facts, not the same appeal. She knew her audience better than I did. Ultimately, she got the win in that scenario. Next slide. And stick with direction of appeal, because once you go with emotion, logic, or ethics, it's hard to go back, because then you're changing how you're trying to present the information to them altogether. And you're already trying to manipulate their mind into thinking one thing, so now you're switching it. Like, you can't do that. You have to keep going in that direction because you have the momentum and force. If you lose that, you're back to square one. And why do that? So, yeah. Keep going. Politics example. Think about Donald Trump announces he's going to go be a Democrat again this year. That's the equivalent of changing your appeal. I am a God. And you might think like this is some BS, like this guy's insane. But you have to have this level of confidence, like you are in complete control of the room and building at once. You have to be godlike, but still humble. And I know if you're Christians, first shall be last, last shall be first. That is true as well. Whoever is the most humble and presented as humble will be liked more by your peers, because no one likes people that are stuck up. They like someone that's nice and not nice to them, and just a nice person overall, right? Nice guy, right? Everyone likes the nice guy. No one likes the asshole. Let's be honest. So, yeah, humble, still God, but not pocket God. You can't control. You can't puppeteer. You're just confidence level of you have complete control. I'm a genius. There you go. You have to be smartest in the room, but again, most humble, and you never say or mention it to anyone. You have to believe I can think of anything, okay? So maintain all ideas, talk less, smile more. It's from Hamilton. If you haven't seen the musical, it's great. All right, next slide. I'm serious. I really think this works. Trust me. I mean, I think it works great. I had an internship in asset management. My major's PR. How the hell did I get that, right? It's from talking and being able to communicate, and sales, and knowing what I'm doing, ultimately, and selling myself to them. Next. Thanks for listening. Hope something intrigued you, and do you have any questions? I think I'll get any more time, so.